Eala powers into ASB Classic Semifinals. Eala powered into the ASB Classic Semifinals with an impressive straight sets victory over 5th seed and world number 52 Magda Linette, 6-3, 6-2, on a sunny day in Auckland, New Zealand. Seeded number 4 Eala wasted no time setting the tone. Starting the 2026 season with leveled-up tennis, she surged ahead 4-2 in the opening set, outplaying Linette. Striking winners from both wings and moving with speed around the court, she closed out the first set, 6-3, in just 45 minutes. The Filipina carried her momentum into the second set, breaking Linette in the opening game to take a 1-0 lead. Mixing power with creativity, Eala had several disguised drop shots that caught Linette completely off guard. She soon pulled away to a commanding 3-0 advantage before sealing the victory at 6-2. The win was particularly significant for Eala, who had previously lost both of her earlier meetings with Linette at Nottingham in 2025 and Abu Dhabi in 2024, making this win a statement moment in their budding rivalry. Today was difficult. Obviously, Magda being such an experienced player, I've had difficulties playing against her before. So I'm happy seeing my level increase, she said during the post-match interview. Eala, who continues to be a superstar in Auckland with newspaper features, now turns her focus to the semi-finals. She is set to face China's Wang Xinyu, currently ranked number 57 in the world and a former career-high number 32 in October 2023. Eala plays later today in the doubles semis as well with Iva Jovic. The Auckland air carried a quiet electricity as Eala stepped onto the court, the kind that hums just before something memorable happens. The stands at the ASB Classic were filled with expectation, but also curiosity, because when Eala plays, she brings more than forehands and footwork. She brings a story still being written, one that keeps surprising even those who have followed her rise closely. This was not supposed to be routine. Nothing about breaking into the semi-finals of a WTA tournament ever is. Yet as the match unfolded, it became clear that Eala had arrived not to borrow the moment, but to claim it. From the first rally, there was a sense of purpose in her movement. Eala's feet skimmed the blue court like punctuation marks in a sentence she knew by heart. She absorbed pace, redirected it, and, when the opening appeared, struck with conviction. Her left-handed forehand, a familiar signature, curved through the air with intent, pulling her opponent wide and opening the court like a door she had been waiting to walk through. What separates this semi-final run from mere statistics is the way it felt. Each point carried echoes of Manila mornings, of long practices far from home, of the bold decision to chase tennis excellence on the world stage. In Auckland, those echoes grew louder with every game she won. Eala has always played with a certain calm, but here there was also fire. When rallies stretched, she did not rush. She trusted her legs, trusted her training, trusted the process that had brought her to this moment. And when pressure arrived, as it always does, the teenager from the Philippines met it head-on. A deep return. A fearless backhand down the line. A clenched fist, subtle but unmistakable. The crowd began to lean in. Neutral at first, then increasingly invested. There is something magnetic about watching a young player realize, in real time, that she belongs. With each hold of serve, Eala's confidence expanded. With each break point converted, the match tilted further in her direction. But powering into a semifinal is never about one match alone. It is about momentum, belief, and timing. For Eala, the ASB Classic became a canvas where preparation met opportunity. She mixed patience with aggression, showing a tactical maturity beyond her years. She defended when she had to, attacked when she could, and never lost sight of the scoreline, a skill learned not from highlight reels, but from hard lessons. As the final point was played, the significance of the moment settled in. The scoreboard confirmed what the performance had already declared. Eala was into the semi-finals. Not as a novelty, not as a footnote, but as a genuine contender. For Filipino tennis, the moment resonated deeply. Eala has long carried the hopes of a nation eager to see itself represented on the sport's biggest stages. In Auckland, those hopes felt tangible. Every winner she struck seemed to travel far beyond New Zealand, crossing oceans and time zones, landing in homes where young players watched and dreamed. Yet for Eala herself, the victory was not an ending. It was a doorway. The semi-finals promised tougher challenges, bigger names, heavier pressure. But if this week had shown anything, it was that she thrives in such spaces. She does not shrink when the lights grow brighter, she sharpens. In the quiet after the match, as rackets were packed away and the crowd slowly dispersed, the court felt different. It had been marked by something rare, a performance that blended discipline with daring, youth with poise. Alex Eala had powered into the ASB Classic semifinals not by accident, but by intention. And as the tournament moved forward, one truth remained clear: this was not just a breakthrough week. It was another chapter in a journey that continues to gather pace, one confident step, one fearless swing at a time.